In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to apply a clean Gaussian blur in Photoshop. We'll keep this simple, clear, and practical so you can follow along with confidence. First, make sure your image is open in Photoshop. If you're just getting started, you can open a file by launching Photoshop and loading the image you want to work with. Once it's on your screen, you're ready to apply the blur effect. Now head up to the top menu and choose Filter, then hover over Blur and select Gaussian Blur. This filter is a classic for a reason. It softens details evenly across the image, which is perfect for reducing visual noise, creating dreamy backgrounds, or gently smoothing out harsh edges. When the Gaussian blur dialog box opens, you'll see a preview of your image along with a radius slider. The radius controls how strong the blur is by determining how many pixels are averaged together. Think of lower values as a light, subtle softening, and higher values as a much stronger blur that can quickly push details into a smooth haze. Start by slowly dragging the radius slider to the right and watch the preview carefully. If the preview box is available, make sure it's checked so you can see your changes in real time. It's a good idea to zoom in to 100% for accuracy, especially if you're fine-tuning details, and then zoom out to judge the overall effect. Small increments can make a big difference, so take your time and adjust until the image looks the way you want. If your goal is a gentle touch, keep the radius modest so the subject remains recognizable. If you're aiming for a pronounced background blur or an abstract look, push the value higher, but be mindful that too much blur can flatten the image and remove important detail. Once you're happy with the preview, click OK to apply the blur to your image. The effect will be rendered instantly. If you decide it's too strong or too subtle after you see it on the canvas, don't worry, you can quickly undo and reopen the filter to try a different setting. That experimentation is part of the process, and a few quick passes will help